Fate's Twist, a rom-com of two souls in the bustling city of New York, where dreams are as high as the skyscrapers, lived two souls destined to intertwine. Amelia Jenkins, a quirky graphic designer with a penchant for vintage fashion, and Ethan Harper, a charming journalist with an affinity for jazz music, were about to embark on a journey that neither saw coming. Amelia was the kind of person who thrived on spontaneity. Her mornings began with a dash to the local coffee shop, Brewed Awakenings, where she would order her usual caramel macchiato. She loved the hum of the city, the rush of people, and the endless possibilities that each day presented. She worked at a small but renowned design firm, known for its eclectic projects and unconventional approach to advertising. Her colleagues adored her for her infectious energy and her uncanny ability to turn mundane ideas into visual masterpieces. Ethan, on the other hand, was a meticulous planner. His days were structured, his routines unwavering. He started his mornings at Brewed Awakenings too, but his order was a simple black coffee, no sugar, no cream. Ethan worked for a leading magazine, penning articles that captivated readers with his wit and insight. Despite his organized life, he had a soft spot for serendipity and believed in the magic of the unexpected. Their paths first crossed on a rainy Tuesday morning. Amelia, running late for a meeting, collided with Ethan as she hurriedly entered the coffee shop. Her coffee spilled all over his crisp white shirt. "Oh my God, I'm so sorry," she exclaimed, scrambling to find napkins. Ethan, taken aback but amused by the whirlwind that had just crashed into him, chuckled. "No harm done," he replied, dabbing at the stain. "I'm Amelia," she introduced herself, offering a sheepish smile. "Ethan," he responded, extending his hand. Despite the mess, there was an undeniable spark between them, something neither could quite put into words. Days turned into weeks, and their encounters at Brewed Awakenings became a delightful routine. They began to chat more, sharing stories about their lives, dreams, and the city they both loved. Amelia found herself drawn to Ethan's depth and his ability to find beauty in the ordinary. Ethan, on the other hand, was captivated by Amelia's zest for life and her creative spirit. One evening, as the city lights twinkled and the jazz melodies floated through the air, Ethan invited Amelia to a cozy jazz bar downtown. It was a hidden gem, a place where the city's soul seemed to gather. The night was filled with laughter, music, and the kind of conversations that leave an indelible mark on one's heart. As they walked back, the cool breeze carrying the scent of blooming flowers, Ethan turned to Amelia. "You know, I never believed in fate," he said softly, "but meeting you has made me reconsider." Amelia smiled, her heart swelling with warmth. "Maybe some things are meant to be," she replied. Their relationship blossomed, filled with quirky dates, unexpected adventures, and moments that seemed straight out of a rom-com. From impromptu dance sessions in the park to late-night rooftop stargazing, their love story was a beautiful blend of planned moments and serendipitous surprises. One memorable day, Amelia decided to surprise Ethan. She created a personalized comic strip that narrated their journey from that fateful coffee spill to their growing bond. She left it at his office, knowing it would make his day. Ethan was overwhelmed with emotion as he read through the comic. He realized how much Amelia meant to him and how she had brought color into his otherwise monochrome life. That evening, he took her to the spot where they first met, Brewed Awakenings, now a significant landmark in their story. Under the soft glow of the cafe's fairy lights, Ethan got down on one knee. "Amelia Jenkins, you are the serendipity I never knew I needed. Will you marry me?" Tears of joy streamed down Amelia's face as she nodded vigorously. "Yes, Ethan, 1,000 times yes." Their wedding was a true reflection of their journey, intimate, filled with laughter, music, and the people who had witnessed their love story unfold. Amelia wore a vintage lace dress, and Ethan looked dapper in his tailored suit. The vows they exchanged were heartfelt, echoing the serendipitous nature of their love. Years went by, and their love only grew stronger. They continued to find joy in the little things, creating a lifetime of memories. Their story became a testament to the beauty of fate's twists and the magic of finding love when you least expect it. In the end, Amelia and Ethan proved that sometimes, the most enchanting love stories begin with a simple, serendipitous meeting, and as they lived their happily ever after, they cherished every moment, knowing that their souls had found their perfect match in the most unexpected way. Amelia and Ethan's journey wasn't always smooth sailing. They faced challenges that tested their bond and forced them to grow both individually and as a couple. One significant hurdle came in the form of Amelia's job offer from a prestigious design firm in San Francisco. It was a dream opportunity, but it meant leaving New York and potentially altering the course of their relationship. When Amelia received the offer, she was thrilled, but also torn. She discussed it with Ethan over dinner at their favorite Italian restaurant, La Dolce Vita, a cozy spot with checkered tablecloths and the aroma of freshly baked bread wafting through the air. "Ethan, I got the job offer," she said, her voice a mix of excitement and apprehension. Ethan's heart sank, but he forced a smile. "That's amazing, Amelia. I'm so proud of you. But it's in San Francisco?" she continued, her eyes searching as for some sign of what he was feeling. Ethan took a deep breath. "Amelia, this is your dream. You have to go for it. We'll figure it out." The following weeks were tough. They discussed long distance, possible moves, and the future of their careers. It was a time of uncertainty and difficult decisions. In the end, Amelia decided to take the job, but they agreed to give their relationship a shot, no matter the distance. They spent the next few months visiting each other whenever they could, their reunions filled with joy and their partings bittersweet. They discovered new ways to stay connected, from video calls to sending each other handwritten letters and surprise care packages. Their love only deepened as they navigated the challenges together. During one of Ethan's visits to San Francisco, they took a romantic trip to the Napa Valley. As they strolled through the vineyards, sipping wine and enjoying the breathtaking views, they realized how far they had come. That night, under a canopy of stars, they reaffirmed their commitment to each other. "Amelia, I've never been surer of anything in my life," Ethan said, holding her close. "I want to spend the rest of my life with you, no matter where we are." Amelia smiled, her heart full. "Me too, Ethan. We can make this work together." After a year of long distance, they decided to take the plunge and move in together. Ethan found a job in San Francisco, and they began a new chapter of their lives. Their new home was a charming apartment in a historic building, filled with character and the perfect blend of their personalities. They decorated it together, Amelia's artistic flair evident in every corner, and Ethan's love for music echoed through the rooms. They created a cozy reading nook by the bay window, where they spent lazy Sundays, and a mini gallery wall showcasing their favorite moments and travels. One day, as they unpacked the last of their boxes, Amelia found an old sketchbook. Inside was a drawing she had made years ago of her dream life, filled with elements she hadn't even realized had come true. "Lit this," she showed Ethan, who wrapped his arms around her from behind. "It's us," he said, recognizing the elements that mirrored their current life. "Yeah," she smiled, tears in her eyes. "We made it happen." Their life together in San Francisco was filled with new adventures and cherished traditions. They continued to explore their shared love for jazz, attending live performances and even learning to play together. Ethan's writing flourished with the inspiration he drew from their life, and Amelia's designs reached new heights, infused with the joy and love she felt every day. They adopted a rescue dog, a lovable mutt named Charlie, who brought even more happiness into their home. Charlie quickly became a part of their daily routines, joining them on walks through Golden Gate Park and cuddling up with them during movie nights. Their weekends were a delightful mix of discovering new eateries, hiking trails, and hosting friends for dinner parties. They also volunteered together at a local community center, helping kids with art and writing, passing on their passions to the next generation. As time went on, Amelia and Ethan found themselves immersed in the fabric of San Francisco's vibrant culture. They made a point of exploring every nook and cranny of the city, from the colorful murals of the Mission District to the quaint charm of North Beach's Italian cafes. Each neighborhood had its own unique flavor, and they delighted in uncovering its secrets together. One spring, they attended the annual Cherry Blossom Festival in Japantown. Amid the flurry of pink petals and traditional performances, they shared a picnic under the blossoming trees. Amelia had prepared a spread of their favorite foods, including Ethan's beloved homemade tiramisu. As they sat there, surrounded by the beauty of the season, they realized how much they had come to cherish these simple moments. Their relationship continued to grow, and so did their support for one another's dreams. When Ethan decided to write a novel, Amelia was his biggest cheerleader. She provided feedback on his drafts, designed his book cover, and even organized a book launch party at a local bookstore. Seeing Ethan's work come to life was a proud moment for both of them. Similarly, when Amelia decided to open her own design studio, Ethan was there every step of the way. He helped her find the perfect space, negotiate contracts, and celebrate her successes. The studio quickly became a hub for creativity, attracting clients who were drawn to Amelia's unique vision and innovative ideas. One of the most significant milestones in their journey was their engagement. It happened on a warm summer evening during a surprise getaway Ethan had planned to Big Sur. They stayed in a cozy cabin overlooking the Pacific Ocean, where the rugged coastline met the endless sky. One evening, as they watched the sunset paint the sky in hues of orange and pink, Ethan turned to Amelia, his eyes filled with love. "Amelia, I've been on this incredible journey with you, and I can't imagine my life without you. Will you marry me?" Amelia's heart soared as she saw the sincerity in his eyes. "Yes, Ethan. 1,000 times yes." Their wedding was a beautiful celebration of their love and the people who had been a part of their journey. Held in a charming vineyard in Sonoma, the ceremony was intimate and filled with personal touches. Amelia walked down the aisle to the soft strains of a jazz quartet, wearing a vintage lace dress that perfectly captured her style. Ethan, looking dapper in his tailored suit, couldn't take his eyes off her. Their vows were a heartfelt reflection of their journey together, filled with laughter, tears, and promises of a future brimming with love and adventure. The reception was a joyful affair, with their closest friends and family toasting to their happiness. They danced under the stars, the vineyard twinkling with fairy lights, and their hearts full of love and gratitude. As they embarked on their life as a married couple, Amelia and Ethan continued to build a life that was rich with love, creativity, and shared dreams. They traveled the world, exploring new cultures and creating memories that would last a lifetime. They welcomed 2 children, a boy named Oliver and a girl named Sophie, into their lives, their family growing in love and laughter. Oliver inherited Ethan's love for music, often filling their home with the sound of his saxophone. Sophie, on the other hand, showed a knack for art, her drawings adorning the walls of their home. Amelia and Ethan nurtured their children's passions, encouraging them to follow their dreams just as they had done. Their home became a sanctuary of creativity and joy. Family dinners were a time for storytelling and sharing their day's adventures. Weekends were filled with outings to museums, parks, and the beach, where they built sandcastles and played in the waves. The laughter and love that filled their home were a testament to the bond that had started with a serendipitous meeting in a coffee shop. As the years passed, Amelia and Ethan continued to find new ways to keep their love alive. They celebrated their anniversaries with grand gestures and quiet moments, always reminding each other of the serendipity that had brought them together. Their love story became a source of inspiration for their friends and family, a reminder that sometimes, the most magical things in life happen when you least expect them. When they celebrated their 25th wedding anniversary, they hosted a grand party at their favorite jazz club. Friends and family gathered to celebrate their enduring love, sharing stories and toasts that highlighted the incredible journey Amelia and Ethan had been on. As they danced to their favorite jazz tunes, surrounded by the people they loved, they couldn't help but feel grateful for the beautiful life they had built together. In their later years, Amelia and Ethan found joy in the simple pleasures of life. They spent their days gardening, painting, writing, and enjoying the company of their children and grandchildren. Their love for each other remained as strong as ever, a testament to the serendipitous meeting that had brought them together all those years ago. Amelia and Ethan's story was one of growth, resilience, and unwavering love. They learned that the most beautiful moments often come from the unexpected, and that true love can thrive even in the face of challenges. Their serendipitous meeting had set the stage for a lifetime of shared dreams and endless possibilities, proving that sometimes the universe has plans that are more magical than anything one could ever imagine. And as they lived their happily ever after, they cherished every moment, knowing that their souls had found their perfect match in the most unexpected way.